Tonight on EA Sports, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway on a Monday night.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Silver.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing on first down, Silver. Buying time to us, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 15.
Lance looking to throw it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 5 catches, 63 yards.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Look at the spin. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And Lance going to throw.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
On 1st and 10, Silver.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Silver dancing to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 2nd down, Swift.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man here, complete.
And he's going to have the Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Silver.
Left side, he's got Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Moran. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. Back to throw again. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Silver.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And it'll be intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another 1st down.
The Niners hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Lance to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Lance. Steps away to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Silver. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Swift going to try up the middle. He'll get this up to about the 44. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Silver. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Adams.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Detroit!
DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Silver.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down. Silver. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Here's Lance.
Being chased out left.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Looking to throw. Silver. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
To throw on 2nd down. Silver. He finds his man. Complete. That's Moran. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's got Harris running the slant.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Lance. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Lance, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Lance.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Lance.
Harris has it over the middle. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. The Cowboys wrap up.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
Working from the gun. Lance has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
To throw, it's Lance.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. McCaffrey on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Swift. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Silver. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. On 3rd and 2, Silver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. To throw on 2nd down, Silver. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Once more, Adams on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Silver. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Off play action. Silver. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. On first down, Silver escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners.
And Lance now to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Lance.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The pass caught by Olave.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 17. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. The kick by Bass is good.
And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 102 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Throwing on first down. Silver
over the middle. He completes it to Robinson.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
On second down, Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
On first down, Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Lance. It's complete to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
On play action, Lance. Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Lance. Right side to Williams.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So for San Francisco, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.